Hello and welcome back to the Proactive Studio. I'm Tyler Tully, and today we're at the ASX Small and Mid Cap Conference in Sydney, where I'm joined by BCal Diagnostics Executive Chair Jane Shaw. Jane, can you bring us up to speed on BCal Diagnostics' mission?
Developing a blood test to detect breast cancer, and we're going to be launching that test later this year in Sydney and Melbourne. And hopefully it will lead to improved survivability rates for all women everywhere. So we'll be launching the test alongside a mammogram, which is the current standard of care. And we're launching it as an adjunct test because if you launch a test and try and replace the standard of care, you will not get the adoption rates and uptake by the clinicians. So it's a very exciting time, 14 years of development for a blood test for breast cancer.
So you've mentioned these new ways to treat breast cancer. Do you expect that the numbers to reduce in the near term through the use of technologies such as BCALs?
Yeah, so at the moment, a mammogram is the standard of care in Australia for women from 40 to 75. And for those who haven't experienced it, it's basically your breast compressed on two metal plates. And about 50% of women eligible for a mammogram don't participate in any form of breast cancer screening program for access, cultural reasons, pain, fear. So hopefully with the addition of a blood test as another diagnostic tool, it will encourage more women to participate in breast cancer screening, which ultimately will lead to earlier detection, improved survivability rates, and also reduced interventional, surgical, radiation, and chemotherapy. So we've had a PSA test to detect prostate cancer in men since 1989. So it's long overdue to have a blood test for breast cancer in the Australian market.
So what milestones are on your radar for financial year 2025?
So we launched a commercial partnership earlier this week with Sydney Breast Clinic, which is going to be our first commercial launch site in Sydney. We have NATA accreditation, and we have the accreditation team in the laboratory next Monday. So NATA accreditation is very important because we have our own laboratory, and that will allow us to start, delivering the test into the market. And also strategic partnerships we'll be announcing, clinical publications, and continued scientific data development.
Sounds like a lot that we can look forward to. Jane, thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.